How long has Lucky known that Aiden was his kid?
I don't know. Maybe a few months.
Nobody thought to tell me?
Well, we'd have to find you first, wouldn't we?
I've been back for weeks.
Well, there was the Helena piece. You were hanging out with her. We assumed you knew.
I got no use for a grandchild.
Oh, what a nice choice of words.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do with this kid? Teach him to ride a bike, crack a safe? I already did that with Lucky.
Just be present.
Here's an idea. Why don't you come up with a fiction? Tell him that his grandpa is in Tierra del Fuego riding llamas. He'd be better off if I were in Tierra del Fuego.
This isn't about what's good for Aiden. This is about you, like always.
What's the matter with you, Tracy? What's happened? You used to be so much fun.
Oh, well, maybe you were just viewing me through an alcoholic haze. Not that this is much of an improvement, because you're still no use to anybody.
Used to anybody? Why is everybody in my life so needy? What do they need me to do?
Why did you come back?
How do you feel? I feel great, but they won't let me out of here, which is driving me crazy. I just want to go home and see my boys, especially since Lucky's gone.
Oh, I haven't even heard from him. Truthfully, I didn't even know he went to Ireland until Ethan told me.
Yeah, well, he's off chasing down Siobhan's memory. His life, right? Not mine.
I'll just give him time.
For what?
Well, you know, you guys will always love each other, and everyone says that love conquers all.
Lucky and I have definitely had to conquer a lot. Sometimes I think we're so afraid of truly being happy, we just look for ways to screw things up.
Maybe that's what I'm doing with Dante.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I would love to spend forever with him, but forever could end any minute, given what he does for a living.
At least he's on the right side of the law.
No, maybe I'm just looking for problems, because every couple I know falls apart.
No. Well, don't go by me and Lucky.
Well, you guys were the perfect couple. You guys are supposed to make it.
Okay, no one is perfect, and if you set your standards that high, they're bound to come crashing down. Lucky and I couldn't find the balance between our idealistic dreams and realistic expectations. It's probably better that we're not together.
Well, you don't seem too convinced.
It doesn't really matter whether I am or not. Lucky's made up his mind.
It'll be dark soon. One last night, your moon will be as full as it should.
You telling me to go back to St. Margaret's Well?
I'm telling you, there's more to be heard. If you listen and look.
Yeah, well, I already looked. I saw the message. It said, go home.
There's all kinds of ways to go home.
How was she killed?
Go ahead.
A fatal wound to the head by a blunt instrument. The blow was hard. Someone wanted her dead.
Well, you make that everybody.
Including you?
What kind of blunt instrument are we talking about?
From the shape of the wound, they're assuming some kind of tool. There were traces of carbon and some rust, like residue from cast iron.
Can forensics be more specific?
You're not on this case.
You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Forensics will follow up with a more detailed analysis.
What's going on? Somebody whacked Lisa on the head and dumped her in the water?
This is now officially a murder investigation.
Murder? If someone killed Lisa Niles, it had to be in self-defense.
If it was, why didn't they report it?
Look, I want that boat searched again, all right, from bow to stern. This time we're looking for a murder weapon. And I need to speak to everyone that was on board.
You already have.
Not since I found out someone's guilty of murder.
I have a list of passengers. Do you want me to read it?
Go ahead.
Elizabeth Weber,
You know what? You can rule her out. She was off the boat while Lisa was still alive.
Captain McLeod, deceased. Assumption is that Dr. Niles killed him, but we haven't confirmed that yet. First mate Briggs.
Who, as I understand it, was drugged unconscious.
Dr. Patrick Drake and his wife, Dr. Robin Scorpio, Maxie Jones, Dr. Hunter, Dr. Weber, and Olivia Falconeri.
Whoa, my mother is a suspect?
She was on the boat.
Oh.
Mac, look, hey. I realize you want to do this by the book, but what's the point in wasting valuable time questioning people you know did not do it?
Until I rule people out, everyone on board is a suspect. Unless someone got on board that we don't know about.
Open mind. No judgment. Who are you? What are you trying to tell me?
Look, I'm not a missionary. It's not my job to save people.
You're a parent, Luke. Your family's falling apart at the seams.
Well, so much for your claim that everybody's doing fine without me.
Luke, your children love you, whether you want them to or not.
Break out the violins.
Responsibility is not a four-letter word. You owe them support and guidance.
I owe nothing to nobody. My life is my own.
Not even your grandson?
Here we go again. Back to Jake. Round and round, round and round.
Well, it's the funny thing about merry-go-rounds. You always end up where you start.
This is not a merry-go-round. This is bumper cars.
Enjoy the ride. This is where I get off.
I need you both to stop by the station to answer some questions.
Sure, that's fine. Got nothing to hide. But I think whoever did kill Lisa deserves a medal.
Look, I really hope I can help you, but he's right. No one here is mourning Lisa's loss.
I still need answers.
Fine. I'll give you my statement as many times as you need to hear it. I don't know anything about Lisa's death.
Hey, Mac. I just got a clean bill of health. Put me on this case.
I hear you're looking for someone good with children.
Maggie.
That's right, Dave. Everything's okay now. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Jake?
Daddy.
Jake?